Cameron took the first pitch and lined it right back through the middle. Here comes Ray Durham. Here's the pitch. Durham bangs another one foul, and it's still 2-2. At New York, Florida game is underway now. They're in the first inning. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Durham bangs foul again.
We are in the Bronx at
Mets hosting the Marlins now in the second, 0-0.
Major League Baseball presented by the show. Tonight, a good matchup for you in the AL East, as it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees.
2-2.
Hi again, everybody.
Cameron,
Dave
the runner at
Campbell
first.
And the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler. I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the
Durham
call on what
waits.
should be a good
Here
one.
it is. Ray swings and misses.
What are you going to be keeping an eye on?
Strikeout for Guzman.
Well, one thing you can always count on is that Derek Jeter
And here
will
comes
make
Ryan
his presence
Braun.
felt. This guy is such a leader. He's the kind of guy that gives everything to his ball club, and guys really look to him to lead the way.
Dave, we'll hear from
Ryan Braun in the series
State Farm has our starting
is
lineup for the
1 for 5.
Blue Jays. At home or away, State Farm is there.
Double
Rajay
and
Davis
scored a run
is the leadoff man. He's in center field.
in yesterday's
Mike Napoli
7-3
bats
loss.
second behind the plate. Jose Bautista bats third, and he'll be at
Braun
third
against
base.
Guzman.
Adam Lind is in the cleanup spot at first base.
Facing him for the
Juan
first
Rivera
time.
Bat fifth and play left field. Travis Snyder.
Here's the
bats
pitch to
sixth
Ryan,
plays
and
right.
it's
Aaron
in there
Hill
for a
is the
strike,
second
0-1.
baseman. He bats number 7.
Inside corner,
JP
94.
Arancibia, the DH tonight. He'll hit 8th. And batting
On the
number 9
radar
is the
gun.
shortstop.
The Brewers are
John
not getting
McDonald.
any kind of a patsy
and
today.
they'll have a tough task ahead indeed as they'll have to go to work against the
This
big
guy throws
fella.
pretty
The
well.
Third place finisher
See a lot of
in the
breaking
American
stuff,
League
pretty good
Cy Young Award
curveball.
balloting for 2010. Left-hander
One
CC
strike.
Sabathia.
Cameron leads.
And a look now at the defensive
Throw over
alignment
there,
for
and
the
he's
Yankees
back.
behind him.
Jammed up crowd again here today.
Rajay Davis Makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball.
One strike. You know the scenarios. A win and a Mets loss.
And a cold
the Brewers
on the
win the wild
first
card.
pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Here's the stretch.
Ball pulled down the line
The
to
pitch.
third.
Braun hit it foul through the legs of Henry Blanco. On Ryan Braun. Both clubs win. Brewers, Mets win. Playoff tomorrow night.
Steps in now.
7:30. New York time.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there.
Guzman ready again.
Yeah, and he'll look for
Checks
something
Cameron.
a little higher here.
And delivers.
Really getting pinched here.
Low and outside on Ryan Braun. Ball 1 and strike 2.
Jose Bautista.
Prince Fielder is due next.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He got away with
Fielder with a 17-game hitting streak.
Laying it in there like that.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2
right now. Braun against Guzman. Cameron 4-5 step lead at first. The stretch.
Jose Bautista will take
Here it
is.
Now. Braun strikes out swinging. Back to back for Guzman.
Here's the first
and here
offering.
is Prince Fielder.
And that misses ball 1.
That was a sinking fastball out of the strike zone. Now Fielder.
Something off of it there. It's 1-2.
277. Sitting on 34 home runs and 102 batted in.
Close play at first, but he's pulled out of the side. He's retired. So a fairly painless top of the first.
Here it is. Fielder, a swing and a miss. Big changeup that time, 0-1.
For the Yankees, and it looks like this.
Field and game conditions today presented by Fields Automotive. 62 degrees outside Miller Park.
Dangerous Alex Rodriguez, he's over at third base.
Winds out of the north, cooling things off.
First base. Mark Teixeira be the designated
one strike to Fielder.
Ichiro Suzuki
here's the pitch.
Follow,
that one is in there at the knees, 0-2.
Andrew Jones.
81 mile per hour breaking ball.
Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base.
2 men out, following the leadoff single by Cameron.
Finally will round things out in what's become a rare starting appearance.
Fielder waits. Guzman sets.
The guy whose name you'd love to have on top of a
here it is. Fielder a check swing, and that one got through the legs of Blanco. It'll be a wild pitch. And Cameron moves to second.
Here comes the captain, Derek Jeter, now as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
1 and 2. A reminder from Time Warner Cable, Roadrunner is your lightning fast, high-speed online connection to the internet.
And fastball just misses for ball 1.
Guzman ready again.
Here's the 1-0.
A check of Cameron and the pitch. Too high on Prince, and it's 2-2. This guy's running it up there pretty good. Another 94 mile per hour fastball.
As this is yanked down the third base line.
Cubs today, Soriano, Johnson, and Hoffman play deep for Fielder.
The upper deck to the ball game here.
Cub infield, Ramirez, Terrio, Cedeno, and Lee, and Henry Blanco doing the catching. Giovanni Soto, who is definitely a candidate for Rookie of the Year honors, was removed from game 1 by Lou Piniella. Haven't seen him since. Here's the pitch. Fielder a swing and a miss. Boy, a beautiful breaking ball down low and inside. And he strikes out the side. Brewers go quietly. 1 complete, brought to you by Coles. Cub. For those of you who are still trying to enter the parking areas here at Miller Park, there is no more parking at Miller Park. Your next best bet would be the State Fair parking lots. Is that right, Kent? Unless you have preferred parking here at Miller Park. Ramirez takes outside, ball 1.
Now the pitch.
Baseball being brought to you in part by Badger Mutual Insurance. Make sure your home or business is properly protected. Ramirez, swing and a miss. Ball one, strike one now on the Cub third baseman.
Swing, hot shot to the left side.
Badger Mutual's been doing that since 1887. Ramirez, 287, 20 size Sabathia is too low, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. Base hit.
Swinging a pop fly foul behind the Brewers dugout in that Florida-New York game. They're in the Marlins. Oliver Perez for the Mets.
The dangerous Ichiro.
Still 0-0. New York batting in the second. Here's the windup by CC in the pitch. Line foul to the seats and left. Two strikes. Well, the other big game over in the American League, Kansas-Cleveland playing in Chicago, and the Indians have taken a lead. Ramirez sends one foul on a Johnny Peralta home run, his 23rd. It's at least 1-0 Indians over Chicago. Minnesota, a one-half game lead
finds the alley. This ought to be extra
over the White Sox.
Now 2 runs have scored.
Line to left and dropping for a base hit. Reed Johnson
away and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson.
Detroit 5-0 over Tampa Bay in the 5th. Blue Jays 3-0 over Baltimore on our Bank Mutual scoreboard. Lyle Overbay's 15th home run. Vernon Wells, number 19.
Is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4
Yankees and the Red Sox are playing a split doubleheader today.
Adam Lind leads things off now in the top half of the
second. Check swing, did he go? I think he did. He did. That call made by the first base umpire, Jerry Meals. Texas, Anaheim, Oakland, Seattle.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
Now a swing and the barrel of
Game 1 in that
that
Yankee-Boston split. Messina against Dice K. Here's the 0-1 delivery, and Johnson breaks his bat and pops it up to Ray Durham.
Ball 2-1.
And that takes care of Reed Johnson.
There, but this is fouled off to the right side.
1 man out for Micah Hoffpower. Game 2 between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Sidney Ponson against Tim Wheat.
Juan Rivera will get his first cuts here.
Sabathia for the left-handed batting Hoffpower, swinging a jam job right through the legs of Prince Fielder. And the Cubs have runners at the corners on an error charge to Fielder. It was a jam job fastball. He didn't hit it all that well, and it went right through the legs of Fielder. He put his glove down to grab it. It was about a knee-high hop. And it went right through him, and it's going to be an error.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
And here's Ronnie Cedeno.
But instead it's ball 3. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the throw to Swisher.
Brewers playing
will step in now
for a double play ball. 1 out. The pitch. Cedeno, bouncer to JJ. There it is. Durham 1, relay. Not in time.
Hit hard to the left side. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. She holds on to a 3-0 lead.
Ronnie Cedeno beat the relay throw from Ray Durham.
Will start things off in the bottom of the
ball
second.
Wasn't hit all that hard. JJ got rid of it in a hurry. So did Durham. But Cedeno outran the throw. Here's Henry Blanco. It's 1-0 Chicago.
Shot to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
is. He likes the ball up and in.
Matthew flips one over there, and Cedeno's back. 1-0, Chicago.
First pitch coming. Grounded to third. This could be two.
CC ready.
But a good job of staying
Henry
with it as he
Blanco.
throws his man.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
1 strike.
Second
Henry
with one
Blanco in the
down.
series, 2 out of 4.
In steps Derek Jeter.
Batting .297. And the pitch, it's too low and it's even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sabathia at 94 on that last fastball. Again, working on 3 days rest.
Base hit.
From the stretch, he delivers. Blanco out in front again. Ball 1 and Sabathia in his 35th start of the year. CC has worked 245 plus innings.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Davis is
Here's the
there,
1-2.
should be deep
Check
enough to
swing
score
and a
the
ball
run.
inside. 2 and 2.
That's just basic fundamentals there. You've got to be tagging and scoring on a ball that deep.
Last time out for Sabathia on Wednesday against Pittsburgh in a 4-2 win.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still
Today
effectively
his
set up your
third
other pitches.
start on 3 days rest.
Now the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's
Ready and
1-1.
delivers. Bouncer
Runners
back
on
up the
first and
middle.
third,
There's
2
Durham.
away.
Steps on second. And that takes care of the Chicago second inning.
To go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Sign of a smart hitter.
They get a run unearned on 1 hit and leave
This ball
1
is popped
stranded.
up right back behind home plate.
And at the end of an inning and a half, brought to you by
Napoli is there,
Coles,
and he puts this
Cubs
one away
1,
for the third
Brewers
out.
nothing.
So a great job there of working out a potential
The
trouble.
Brewers second
Aaron Hill
features
ready to go
J.J.
here as
Hardy
we begin the third.
to be followed by
And a
Corey
good
Hart
idea
and
to
then
hold off
Craig
on that
Counsell
swing. It's ball 1.
Very
against
enticing, but a
Angel
good job holding up.
Guzman.
And,
Struck
can't
out
get
the
of
side
way
in
of
the
that one,
first
so the leadoff man will
after
be
a
on to
leadoff
open
base
the
hit.
frame.
And he delivers a strike on the outside corner on Hardy.
Good fastball from
Potawatomi Bingo
Sabathia to
Casino
start the
contestant
at-bat.
Brenda
Strike
Burrows
one.
from Menominee Falls.
And this ball will be
$25
chopped,
food and
fired.
beverage certificate for being selected. 2 strikes now on an outside
Swinging a
corner
hard hit ball towards
fastball.
the hole.
Chance
And
to win
that's past the diving
$10,000
infielder for
in
a
our
base hit.
Potawatomi contest.
John McDonald will be
Here's the
batter.
windup by Guzman
First
on the
pitch to
pitch.
him.
JJ bounces
And
foul
this
to the
is
Cub
low,
dugout.
ball 1.
If the Brewers score 5 or more runs today, that 5th run is
On
the
the
Webb's
ground is
Burger
short.
Run. Gets you
This could
6
be
for
2.
5
And they get
till
their
midnight
force over
tomorrow
there
at
for the
all
first
George
down.
Webb
Throw
restaurants.
across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Rajay Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first
Here's
time.
the 0-2
And that's
pitch.
inside for
Look
a
out,
ball.
JJ
1-0.
off the inside
And
corner with a
obviously
bender.
double play ball would be big here. as they
Breaking
get him
ball
out
didn't
of
have
the
much
inning.
break on it. Ball 1 and strike 2.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, sometimes umpires are more patient. That looked like a strike to me.
And he misses low here. So
Hardy,
the count goes to
284 with
3-1.
24 home runs.
Mike Napoli will be next, barring a double play.
And the pitch,
And he misses
low and
with it,
away
ball
with a good
4,
fastball.
so
That one at
that'll load the
95. I'm
bases,
telling you,
and
this
now
guy is
he's
running
really
it up
gonna
there
need to
pretty
get a
good.
ground ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and stepping in.
Into figure anybody with a bad elbow come back with any kind of big-time velocity. But this guy's throwing hard. Tommy John surgery now is kind of a matter-of-fact thing. The pitch. JJ bangs foul to the right field seats. That one at 96.
For a base hit.
Tommy John surgery years and years ago. When Tommy John first had it,
To get the ball up into the outer
it
part
was
of the
very
plate,
iffy,
but I
and
think he knows what-
going to be able to come back and pitch
Jose Bautista
and throw
digs
with
in
any
now
kind
with
of
a chance to
velocity,
at least tie the game,
any
if
kind
not
of
give his
effectiveness
club the
or
lead
not.
here in the
Tommy
early
John
stages.
did.
And he takes ball
Well, he
1.
was never a hard
And he's
thrower.
gonna need
The
to rein
pitch.
that one in a bit,
JJ
'cause
has
he'll
swung
get
and a
beat
miss.
if
He
he's
struck
swinging
out
pitches
4 in a
up.
row.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Now Corey Hart.
And this one runs a little too far.
Anytime you mess around with your elbow or the shoulder, you get in there and you dig around and take things out and put things in.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
You just never know
swing and a ball line hard.
For some, it has worked wonders. Others, not so good. But sometimes pitchers change their style, too. Forget about being a power guy and go to a finesse style. Here's a bunt attempt by Corey Hart. Fouled back, 0-1.
1-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
1-0 Chicago. Hits are even, one apiece. The windup and the pitch.
Got him.
Corey sends one in the air to right center. Easy play, Reed Johnson.
2 hits, no errors.
There are 2 men out, and Craig Counsell is the batter.
Number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-1.
Still a lot of Cub fans here today, but not nearly as many as we had for games 1 and 2. Cubs, of course, will play in the postseason. Central Division. The pitch, Counsell a strike looking. The Dodgers have taken the West. Defending champion Colorado Rockies.
The first time around.
Swinging a soft fly, right center, and caught by Cedeno. Nice running catch to complete. Brought to you by Coles. Cubs 1, Brewers nothing.
Out of play to the left.
Cubs 1, Brewers nothing. It's the Chicago third, and stepping into Calder now, here's Jim Powell.
All right, thank you, Bob. And Carlos Zambrano will pinch hit for Angel Guzman to open the 3rd inning. Zambrano is an excellent hitter. There's a right-hander up in the bullpen.
And guys, I don't know.
That's Chad Godin getting ready for the Cubs to work in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Injury by diving into first base.
Going to be a Johnny Holstaff day for Lou Piniella. He's going to run through a lot of different arms in that bullpen. Guzman was just the first. Brewers will be glad to see him out of the game. 0-1 pitch to Zambrano, waved down and missed. Zambrano hitting .341 with 4 home runs this year in 82 at-bats.
And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag.
Big right-handed batter.
Runner goes for second.
Sabathia rears back and fires, and it's off the plate outside.
And a nice play as
89 miles per hour.
On the run for the second out. The relay, the tag,
1 unearned run.
Safe on a very
This is a heads-up play at first base. Normally he should be going halfway on these, but he's sure the ball.
Sabathia tries a 1-2 pitch. Swung on, missed. He struck him out.
Cano will stand in. He flew out his last time out.
And Guzman goes 2 innings. Gave the Brewers just that 1 hit, no runs. Retired the last 6 he saw, fanning 4. Alfonso Soriano batting next for Chicago. Fouled to fielder in the first. 0 for 5 in the series, pitched by Sabathia off the plate outside.
Center field. Davis get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side.
In New York, they are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. No score. Marlins and Mets on our Bank Mutual scoreboard.
Juan Rivera will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And that misses.
Fastball is outside at 96 miles per hour.
But wisely laid off.
Now a ball hit foul off.
Soriano with 29 regular season home runs. I'm sure he's considered the added value of having a nice smooth looking 3-0 on the back of his bubblegum card. 2-0 pitch, swung on and fouled back. 30 sounds so much better than 29.
2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on the way. Look out.
Not a seat to be had today. Parking spaces are all gone.
Travis Snyder will stand in. A line-out victim is
all that's left now is food, cold beverages, and baseball.
Now the pitch.
Sabathia kicks and lets it go. Breaking ball, strike called, inside corner. Big sweeping breaking pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
No factor up there with that.
This is more like a cross between violently down and in on right-handed batters. 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and picked up by Jason Kendall.
To the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
The ever-reliable Brewers catcher Jason Kendall. They wouldn't be in this position were it not for his exploits for sure.
He won't get hurt down there.
151st games of 2008. He has started more games at catcher in 2008 than any catcher in the big leagues since 1982. And a walk to Soriano.
2-2, and they get the force at second because of it.
Sabathia with one strikeout and one walk in the early going. Pitch count at 33. We'll keep an eye on that, working on short rest for the third consecutive start.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well.
Velocity seems good. Breaking pitch seems good.
But Sednick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on.
Kendall flashing signs. Ryan Theriot in the right-hand batter's box. Pitch by Sabathia. Fastball knee-high for a strike.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Kendall starting for the 149th time in 2008. No catcher in the big leagues for any team has started that many games or more than that number since 1982 when Gary Carter did it with the Montreal Expos. Outside, it's 1 ball and 1 strike. A note from Mike Vasella, the Brewers Director of Media Relations.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball
On
one.
with John Steinmiller and Ken Spindler, they do a fantastic job. It has been quite a challenging year for those guys. Good challenge.
Check swing.
A lot of good things to talk about. 1-1 pitch. Fastball is high.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Radar gun clicks at 95 miles per hour.
Now a breaking ball hit
Theriot's
on the
had a good year, on base percentage of .385. Excellent table center. Good.
Scott Sednick will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Sabathia deals, swung out and fouled straight back. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Theriot.
Pitch, and this is bounced toward Hill at second. Throw in time at first for
Mets have a runner aboard in the third. Still scoreless. Theriot settles back in that right-hand batter's box. Couple of flicks of the back. He cocks it back. Here's the pitch by Sabathia. Swung out and fouled away.
John McDonald will make his way towards the box.
Fresh new baseball for CC Sabathia and a new set of baseballs for home plate umpire Bill Miller.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the
out
bigs
there
for
by
so
one of the
long
bat
is that
boys.
He knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Theriot studying Sabathia. CC pitches, swinging a grounder over Sabathia up the middle. Durham has it, steps on the bag, throws to first. And it's a Charter Communications double play. 4-3, Durham does it himself. The ground ball led him right to the bag. It's a good thing that ball took a big high hop over CC. Not easy to get a ball over him. And had he touched that ball, stopped it, caught it, deflected it, there would have been no double play. Nothing doing for the Cubs in the third. We go to the bottom half. Brewers Radio is presented by Kohl's. It's Chicago 1 and Milwaukee nothing. Standing in there against Chad Godin. And the first pitch is a fastball right down the middle, strike 1. We're swinging at a lot of pitches that weren't strikes in the first 2 innings. Well, they ultimately were strikes. They weren't in the strike zone. That was against Guzman. Now it's Godin, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Kendall's average at .248 with 2 home runs and 49 driven in. He is the unsung hero of this club. Without question.
Mike Napoli will step in.
0-2 pitch. Swinging a weak little ground ball poked to short. Charging Theriot throws on the run and gets him by a step and a half. 1 out.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Now Sabathia will get a chance to swing the bat. Cubs leading the Brewers 1-0, bottom half of the third. Marlins now batting in the top of the 4th inning at Shea Stadium. Still a scoreless game.
A-Rod will lead it off when we get back, and it's still 3-1. Now it's Rodriguez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now the pitch.
Sabathia looks at a strike. Oliver Perez against Scott Olson. 2 lefties do.
Well, he just keeps moving.
Godin with the 0-1 pitch. Way inside. Almost hit him. All the way back to the screen. Visit ytundra.com to find out why the Toyota Tundra is the 2008 Motor Trend Truck of the Year. The Toyota Tundra. A great way to keep moving forward. Sabathia waits. Godin pitches, and it's too low. Got to pitch carefully. This guy got a couple of home runs himself in 2008. One as a Brewer. Hitting a healthy .244 in a Brewers uniform. Deck, 2-1 pitch, swinging a ground ball pulled to the second baseman, Cedeno. Easy play. Sabathia just trotting down the line, is thrown out for the second out of the inning.
Dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
Godin retires the first 2 he sees, and now Mike Cameron will take his time getting up there and let the big fella get on the bench for a moment.
This is just a situation where he never locks into his target. As a result, this one just gets away from him.
Here's the first offering.
Cameron singled in the first inning.
But this will get back into the seats.
Finally got to second on a wild pitch, but was left stranded there. 3 men behind him, all fanned.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hand.
Breaking ball on the outside corner for a strike.
To keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
1-1 on the way. Tries to
Godin
drag his
pounding
way
the
on
corners
but
here.
Now he's behind 1-2.
Lets it fly again, swinging a ground ball to short. That's a 2-hopper for Terrio. Pats the glove and throws him out to end an easy 1-2-3 inning. 9 consecutive Brewers have been retired by Guzman and Godin. And at the end of 3 completed Miller Park, Brewers Radio presented by Kohl's. It's Chicago 1 and Milwaukee nothing.
Really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
Top of the 4th inning at Miller Park. Derek Lee, Ramos Ramirez, Reed Johnson, all coming up here for Chicago against CC Sabathia. 1-0 the Cubs leading.
Andrew Jones waits on deck.
They go to the bottom of the 4th inning at Shea Stadium. Still no score. Marlins fail to score in their half. Outside from Sabathia. We had an extra base hit taken away by Corey Hart in the first inning. Fine play.
Shot toward right center. Snyder is over
going down to the ground to take away a slicing line drive. Lee with a 10-game hitting streak. Swinging a foul back. No doubt the Cubs are the best team in the National League. And for the most part, they've got their regulars in there today.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in
the advantage that the Brewers have by virtue of the early clinch by the Cubs in the National League Central comes on the pitching side from the Cubs standpoint. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, a check swing on a big sweeping breaking pitch, and he went around according to first base umpire Jerry Meals. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's got to be to the Brewers' advantage that they're going to see about 6 or 7 different pitchers today instead of one frontline starter. Fastball is up and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Back up to avoid that one.
Lefty Neil Cox apparently will be the next one into the fray for Lou Piniella. He's loosening up right now. You can have the lefty turn Ray Durham around to his weaker side, and will also face Prince Fielder in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-2. Check swing on a ball inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sabathia's pitch count at 44.
Because this one didn't come in far enough, and he just yanks it right out of the yard.
The strikeout in this one.
Into the Lowe's level right side. Costly error by Prince Fielder. Hopefully he'll have a big fat redeemer later in this game. With a couple of men on base. Weak ground ball poked to short. Easy play. Hardy lobs a... Every time you retire Derek Lee, you wipe your forehead.
First pitch is a slider.
Now Ramos Ramirez.
This pitcher knows
he's another mop-your-brow guy.
He got away with one there.
Ramirez seems to love Brewers pitching.
Base hit.
He seems to love all pitching.
You'll get a good look where this thing is. This is
one of the best all-around third baseman, 111 RBIs.
Rivera will get another shot, hit by a pitch.
Sabathia starts him with a fastball, 2 high, ball 1.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
Giovanni Soto and Mark DeRosa both nicked up and not in there playing today.
Swing shot back up the middle, and Andrew will just get in front of this one. A base hit.
1-0 is off the plate inside, 2 balls and no strikes.
They bring the fastball that time, inside part of the plate, but he gets his hands right on top of this thing and shoots it up the middle.
Travis Snyder is at the plate.
Reed Johnson in the on-deck circle for Chicago.
And it's a called strike to
Sabathia kicks and fires, swinging a ground ball third base side and foul into the Cubs dugout. In fact,
right down the middle.
Going to do a roll call down there. All the Cubs want to do today is get out of here healthy, be ready for Wednesday.
Taking a real chance trying to
We'd like to know against whom they will play. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss through the fastball right past him at 96 miles per hour.
He grounded into a fielder's choices last
Big
time.
violent uppercut swing by Ramirez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Of course, you know, because of the rivalry between the Brewers and the Cubs, the Cubs and their fans would love to knock the Brewers out of the playoffs.
Is over to his right as
If they don't, hey, no big deal. Play free and easy today. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back.
He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Trying to catch up to a 96-mile-per-hour fastball, and he fouled it straight back, which means he had it timed perfectly. Just missed it.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Sabathia up over 50 pitches.
1-2.
Reaches into the glove.
And that's high for
Chucks the 2-2, and it's off the plate outside at 98 miles per hour. His 3-day resting doesn't seem to have sapped any of CC's velocity.
Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as this side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now
Ramirez
a
waiting with an open
game.
stance. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and foul tipped. Mason Kendall could not hold on.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left.
1-0 Cubs, top of the 4th.
These fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home.
The Mets failed to score in the bottom of the 4th inning at Shea Stadium. They go to the 5th. 0-0. Mets have 2 hits. Marlins have 1. Another 3-2 pitch. In the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? He did. And that's a strikeout of Ramirez. That call made by home plate umpire Bill Miller himself. He finally went off speed with a breaking pitch, and Ramirez couldn't check his swing in time. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk for Sabathia.
Now a swing and a ball grounded
Reed Johnson popped to second his first time.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up.
Fastball strike on the outside corner.
John McDonald will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Another good on base percentage guy at 360.
Is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
0-2 on Johnson. And here comes Sabathia. Low and outside. White Sox 3, Cleveland 1, top of the 4th.
Overthrow that one a bit.
White Sox a half game behind the Twins in the Central.
This is going to kick just foul down the line.
Chicago may have to play a makeup game tomorrow. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Came in on his fists and struck him out. Sabathia with a razor-sharp 1-2-3 4th inning as he dismisses the heart of the Chicago order. Nothing doing for the Cubs. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Brewers Radio presented by Kohl's. Cubs 1, Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 4th inning at Miller Park. Ray Durham bats right against the new lefty Neil Kotz, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kotz facing Durham, Braun, and Fielder. Fastball is high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Sets up for the Brewers is that if Lou Pinella's got to go through 6 or 7 pitchers, you got to figure sooner or later somebody will be having a bad day. Make some mistakes, you can hit. Swinging a foul back this way and out of play.
Rajay Davis will stand in.
You get one hot starter out there who's going to go 7, 8, 9 innings, and you're in trouble. It's hard to reverse that.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul.
Cubs are going to go through a lot of different arms before this game is over. Surely somebody is going to be having a bad day.
Right back
2-1 pitch.
Fastball. It's 0-2
on the
now.
inside corner for a strike. Durham didn't care for that call by Bill Miller.
Try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Look out.
Twins
Fastball
1,
up there
Royals
is
nothing.
gone.
They're in the top of the
That'll
3rd at the
wake you up.
Metrodome. If needed, the White Sox will play the Tigers tomorrow to make up a postponed regular season game. 2-2 pitch, swung on, missed through the fastball past him. Kotz fans Durham, who has struck out both times up. Brewers have only 1 hit and only 1 base runner. Cubs have retired now 10 in a row as Ryan Braun strides to the right-hand batter's box, confident as always.
Empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Unshakable confidence for last year's National League Rookie of the Year.
Again, so get your hats out. That's
despite the fact that he has struggled in September.
We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back. They're up 3-2.
Swings and hits one in the air to left. Breaking in a step, Soriano. Now he's back 4 or 5, and he has it short of the warning track. 2 down. Fielder, the Brewers would not still have a pulse right now. He has pretty much single-handedly kept the Brewers in the race. Touch of irony in that fastball strike inside corner.
Warming up in the Cubs bullpen, number 22, Kevin Hart. 22 Hart.
Kevin Hart, a right-hander, loosening next for Lou Piniella. Off the plate outside. Fielder's had some luck against Cox. He's homered against him.
Well, the leadoff man's aboard here.
He's doubled against him.
Late in the game, you've got to make sure you keep
Yesterday he
the
picked up an
right
RBI single off the glove of the shortstop. Nonetheless, a base hit, so he's 3 for 3 in his career against Cox. 1-1 pitch, swung on and fouled away.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Marlins fail to score, top of the 5th. They go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Marlins nothing, Mets nothing. Florida with only 1 hit against Oliver Perez. Mets have 2 off Scott Olson. Just missed the outside corner to even the count here on Fielder.
Well, they went against percentages, bringing in the lefty to face a right-handed batter. In fact, it does not.
Cubs 1, Brewers nothing, bottom of the 4th.
Nick Swisher will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the
lefty
game.
Against lefty. Kotz deals, swinging a fly ball foul over the third base dugout. Neil Kotz in his 50th game, 0-2 record, 4.41 ERA.
And you don't
Giving
want
up 7 home runs in 35 innings.
There, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
A lot of strikeouts, though. 2-2 pitch, swung on, missed. There's another one. Strikes out 2 of the 3 he sees. The last 12 Brewers have been retired in meek order. And at the end of 4 complete, Brewers Radio presented by Kohl's. Cubs 1, Brewers nothing. Cubs 1, Brewers nothing. Top of the 5th inning at Miller Park. And once again, here's Bob Uecker.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. And it is going to be Micah Hoffpower to lead things off.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Against Sabathia.
Stay alive as this is fouled back.
Cedeno follows, and then Henry Blanco.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score.
1-0 Chicago. Here's CC's opening pitch. It's a low outside bender, and it's 1 ball and no strikes.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3.
Brewers chairman and principal owner Mark Attanasio celebrating, I should say, a birthday today here at the ballpark. Wife Debbie and family are also in attendance. 2-0 now from Sabathia. What greater present than a win here today? And a wild card berth. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Half swing strike. 2-1. That would be his best birthday present of all. 2 balls and a strike.
Now here's the first pitch. Down the line, but this
Mets,
is a foul
Marlins
ball.
still 0-0. That's a strike. Sabathia right back with a hook. 2-2 now on Hoffpower.
Is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
He reached on an error back in the second. Aramis Ramirez, who led off that inning with a base hit, was moved to third.
No, he did not.
And then scored on Cedeno's ground out. Strike 3 looking.
Rounded to third. This could be 2.
And before Cedeno bats 10 for identification. This is the Brewers Radio Network.
Just like that, this side is retired.
Sports and Brewers 360 on Wisconsin's Morning News. Tomorrow morning on News Radio 620 WTMJ.
Cedeno now the only run batted in the game.
Jose Bautista will get another
CC delivers, and Cedeno looks at a strike. Bathia lined foul to the right field seats. 2 strikes. Baseball brought to you in part by Usinger's great tasting sausage. Don't settle for less. Stop in at your local grocer. Check them all out.
Right there for strike 1.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Cedeno popped it up. Durham backpedaling and makes the grab.
Ichiro is there to put it away for out
2 down for Henry Blanco. If you've got a favorite,
will get another
pick up a little extra.
1 for 3 thus
Brats,
far.
hot dogs, chorizos,
And a fastball
nice
just
tasting
misses for
Italians.
ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get
Don't
him a
forget
chase
the
out there,
Polish.
but that ball had too much tail on it.
Little kraut,
And this is
crisp
drifting
kraut,
foul
Silver
back
Spring
into the
beer and
stands.
brat mustard. Here is the pitch to Henry
Swing and a
Blanco,
ball
and
headed
it's
towards the
outside,
hole.
getting by Kendall, ball 1.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Thing
Right
Chicago,
here.
there have
Good
been a
job by the
total of
pitcher,
2 hits in this
hightailing
game.
it over to cover the
1
bag.
apiece. That's
Juan
too
Rivera
low, and
will
it's
dig
2-0.
in. He singled his last
After
time
that
around.
base hit, Guzman came back and struck out Durham. Did not walk a man and struck out 4. Blanco took high, 3-0.
Now action in the bullpen.
Here's
as
the
their
windup by
closer starts
CC.
to get loose out there.
That's in there, and it's
Starts him out
3-1.
with a cutter, and he gets him to swing
Neil
through with 1
Kotz
strike.
Boy,
is the
one-run
on-deck hitter
game.
for
You
Chicago.
don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
Swing and a liner, and that'll get down out there.
2-men are out.
There you
Sabathia
go. Tying
kicks
runs
high
on
and
base now with
delivers.
2 outs.
Swinging
Now ball in
a
the alley
shot
ought to be enough to tie
picked
this
up
ball game.
by Hardy,
So
and
it's
he
a
throws
runner
him out.
first with 2 men out.
Tough play.
And that'll bring in the
JJ
left-handed
handled it
hitting
well.
Snyder. And a
3 up,
strike
3
at the
down,
knees.
and at
More
the
like
end
the shins, but it's
of
0-1.
4 and 1/2
Good
brought to you
cut
by
fastball that
Coles.
time, and he's in
Cubs
control now,
1,
0-2.
Brewers nothing.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third
The Cubs
base line,
have
so
brought
they'll
on
try
a
it
new
again.
pitcher,
This
and a
one,
new catcher.
everything we
Coy
could have
Hill
hoped for. 3-2
is
in
now
inning
doing
number
the catching
8. Just
for
did get a
Chicago,
piece of
and
that
he's
one,
going
so
to
he
bat
stays alive here.
in the number 9
Ready with
spot.
another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another.
And the new
pitch
pitcher
into
for
the
Chicago
seats.
is
Still
Kevin
stuck
Hart,
on 0-2.
a right-hander.
Swinging a ground ball to first.
The line for Neil
And
Kotz,
Swisher
who
will take
worked
this one himself, and the
the
inning
fourth,
is over. Andrew
and
Jones
retired
due
the
up when we
side
come
in
back,
order.
and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
All right, here we go with J.J. Hardy to lead things off. Hardy,
Andrew
Hart,
Jones
and Council.
will lead things
1-0
off here in the bottom half of inning
Chicago.
number 8.
Bank Mutual scoreboard. Twins 2, Royals nothing in the third.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind
Here's
short.
the stretch. And the opening pitch. J.J.
McDonald
took that one
is
off
there
the
to make the
inside.
catch, and Andrews gone
1 ball
on
and no
pitch.
strikes.
Robinson Cano will stand
Fifth
in.
inning,
He flew out his last
1-0
time up.
Chicago. He's ready.
Hard on the ground to second.
And the pitch.
Throw to first.
That's
and
a strike
Cano's
on a
ground
bender.
out victim. 2 gone.
Overhand curveball from Kevin Hart.
Francisco Cervelli will take his cuts now.
1-1. New sign from Coy Hill.
On the
And the
ground to
pitch.
third. There
That
to get
drops
it is
a little bit
Bautista.
low.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th
2
inning
balls
coming
and a
up.
strike.
The Yankees lead it 3-2. Aaron Hill, the stand-in, needed to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
The right.
There was a safe situation on tap. They'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed.
Now the cheering you are hearing in the background. They have just posted a 1-0 Florida lead over New York in the 6th.
Taken for a cold strike.
Marlins are still batting.
And this one's nowhere close.
2
as
and
the
2
catcher
on
can't
Hardy.
even get a glove on it. It's
Here's the
ball
pitch.
1.
J.J. a bouncer to short.
Change things up on him.
Gobbled
He got him to
up
swing
by
through it.
Terrio,
1
and he
2
throws
now.
him out.
Foul back.
Well, if the Mets lose and the Brewers win this game,
Baseball
it would be
swung out
over.
just for the first out.
2 losses, a
Well, he
playoff
had the right approach here. He
in New
wants to
York.
take this thing the other
We
way.
won't even about the trip to New
J.P.
York.
Sebia will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus
1 man
far.
out, Corey
First pitch
Hart,
on
the
way.
batter, and the pitch. It's in there,
And
strike
that's in
1.
there for
Kevin
strike
Hart
1.
against Corey
He's got
Hart.
to get the bat off his shoulders on pitches right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
Corey in the
He's quickly
series,
behind
2 out of 9.
0-2. Got him. So he's down on
Here's the
strikes
stretch
for
and the
second
pitch.
time here tonight.
Swing. They have fouled, tipped that ball.
John McDonald try and turn it around.
2
0 for
strikes
3
and
with a
nothing
couple
on
of
Corey
strikeouts
Hart.
thus far.
Counsel to follow. Cubs with a hit. Brewers have a hit. That's been it.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Here's the 0-2, a fastball high at the letters.
Hit hard to the left side.
Is used.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here
Angel
with 2 men out.
Guzman to start the game. He worked 2 innings. Everybody else since.
And there you go.
Godan,
Tying runs on
Cox,
base now with 2 outs.
and now
Hart.
Hart.
The alley ought to be enough to tie this ball game up.
Time is called.
Here's the
now,
1-2, and it's off the inside. 2-2.
More speed out there.
See what he does with Hart, but Godan and Koch both work an inning. Koch with a couple of strikeouts.
Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
For the Brewers, it's been Sabathia all the way.
The very last pitch, but a great job here of getting the fly ball.
2-2 on Corey Hart. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts against Brewer batters today. Here's Counsell.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to
popped
the
up
man
his
that
first
shut
time.
the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's
5th
nice to have
inning,
someone like this
Cubs
you can call
lead.
on to finish things out for you.
Marlins still batting in the 6th, leading 1-0 over New
Brings us
York.
to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying
Here's
thanks
the
for
pitch.
joining us here this evening.
It's too high
Once
on Craig
again, our
Counsell.
final score.
1 ball
the
and no
Yankees
strike.
come out on top.
Cubs
3-2.
bullpen quiet. A dandy
So long,
here
everybody.
today. Unearned run in the 2nd. Here's the 1-0, and Counsell took one good for a strike. Bill Miller is calling the balls and strikes today. Jerry Meals at first. Gary Darling, who's the crew chief, works out at 2nd, and Paul Emmel makes the calls at 3rd. 1 ball and 1 strike. The right-hander ready again. And the pitch. Counsell, soft little pop fly behind 2nd. Caught by Theriot to end the inning. 3 up and 3 down. And at the end of 5, brought to you by Kohl's. Cubs 1, Brewers nothing. The Cubs half of inning number 6. Coy Hill is going to be the batter, followed by Soriano and then Ryan Theriot. 1-0 Chicago on only 1 hit. All right, Coy Hill in there, and the opening pitch by Sabathia is a little bit outside, ball 1. Baseball brought to you in part by the Miller Brewing Company. During the game, reach for a great tasting original Miller Lite, great taste, less filling. CC coming back. Check swing, and I think he went. He did. May have been a good pitch anyway. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jammed up house here at Miller Park. Here's the pitch. It's inside, and it's 2 balls